And we talk about the problem with tea. We all know we should be reaching for healthier drinks. And for centuries, cultures around the world have reached for tea. Yet so many Americans say they'd rather die than give up their daily coffee or soda habit. Why? It's because if we're honest, tea has some major drawbacks. First, weak flavor. Tea made from standard tea bags or bottled drinks often tastes watery and disappointing. Second, temperature issues. Hot tea is often scalding hot or lukewarm. And on top of that, most Americans prefer cold drinks. Third, sweetening. Tea can taste bitter without sweeteners. Sugar feels unhealthy, and many alternative sweeteners just don't taste good. Convenience. Making tea often doesn't fit busy mornings. It can feel like too much work for just one cup. And finally, knowledge barriers. There are so many options. What to buy, how to brew it, how to do it affordably, that people often feel overwhelmed before they begin. So if you've ever thought, no wonder I hate tea, I'll just stick with coffee, soda, or my energy drink, I understand, because I've been there. 6 years ago, I found myself really struggling, both mentally and physically. I didn't want to admit it at the time, but a lot of it came down to my own habits. I worked long nights as a registered nurse for a lot of years, and I relied heavily on Diet Coke to help me stay awake at night. Even when I quit working the nights, that nasty habit followed me into everyday life. I told myself it's not that bad. At least it's not something worse. But over time, it was that bad. The year I turned 40, everything seemed to catch up with me. I developed severe insomnia, my anxiety became debilitating, and I knew something had to change. I was eating fairly well, I was exercising, but my drinking habits were honestly abysmal. To keep my energy up, I was drinking close to 3 liters of Diet Coke a day. So I quit cold turkey. But I'll be honest, the thought of drinking just plain water all day felt miserable. It felt like it would be a punishment. That's when I started turning to tea and learning more. At first it wasn't easy, because all 5 of those issues I mentioned earlier with tea showed up immediately. Weak flavor, poor convenience, confusion, temperature issues, and sweetening problems. I wasn't sure what to do, but I stayed curious. And over time, through a lot of experimentation and studying, I found gentle solutions to each one. That's what this series is about. In this series, I'll cover how to brew full-flavored tea. Hint, my engineer husband helped with this one. How to make cold tea that actually tastes good. How to sweeten tea in ways that actually taste good, but also feel better for your body. How to make large batches, but actually fit real life and busy schedules. And how to choose tea supplies simply, confidently, and cost-effectively. If tea has ever disappointed you, you're not alone. I've been there. And while tea didn't fix everything, I can honestly say that since I've made the switch, my anxiety, sleep, and overall life enjoyment have improved dramatically. This isn't about making big changes. This is about making small tweaks. Join me next week when we talk about the first big problem, weak flavor.